My name is Tommy Hall. Yeah. It's kind of an update on, I shot the first video about Konnected clothing. Kind of talked about what it was about, what the plan was behind it, and that kind of stuff. So it's been, that was March 2013. It's May 13th, 2013, might be the 14th, I don't know. And I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on how it's been going. So originally when we shot the first video, we were still trying to see if it was actually going to work, if people were going to support it, if you know, and none of us know how to do any of this stuff. So you know, it's kind of a test. You pay to have somebody print. You know, there's not enough money to have too many of one size made, not enough of another. You know, and without a little bit, you know, without a big pile of money to work with, because eventually they all kind of sell, but in order for us to keep moving, and do the stuff we want to do, we can't have a bunch of extra stuff. Extra stuff is extra money from us, and for some people that never had any experience with any of this stuff, it's been a learning process. But in the first video, I talked about how I was gonna, you know, shoot a bunch of stuff with this video camera, and we are gonna do that, and kind of keep you guys in the loop, because the movement has taken off, and the reason I'm shooting these videos and talking to you about it is because I want you guys to know what you've done for us, and for lifers, and for my lifers in general. So in 2005, or whenever it was, the economy took a dump, and I'm going to tell you, this is the best thing I've got out of Konnected Clothing Company so far, because there's four, you know, the four of us that own it: Adam, Rudy, who's a lifer, Mike, and me. We're in agreement that if the transitional house needs help financially, that Konnected money is going to help it. And since the economy took a dump, there hasn't been a month that I haven't worried about, by the 10th, am I going to have the mortgage money? And there's been a couple months that I didn't have it. So we're 2 months behind in mortgages. We're a lot of money, thousands behind in water and garbage. See, what I did was I learned about which ones they were going to shut off over there, which bills they were going to shut off, and which ones they weren't. And the ones they wouldn't shut off, no matter how in debt we got, we didn't pay those, you know, because we couldn't. So there's water, there's power, there's hot water, and there's a roof still, you know. We got some catching up to do over there, but right now we make it. So the biggest thing that I got from Konnected Clothing Company to this point is that by the 10th of the month, I don't have to worry, am I going to have the $1,800 and whatever dollars it is to make the mortgage payment, because I borrowed money from Konnected to do it. And I want to thank every fucking one of you people that have given me that little bit of peace of mind that I got from this. Because I'm going to tell you, I chew fingernails off behind that shit. Because if I lose that house, it's not just going to affect the 10 guys that live there. It's going to affect the thousands of guys that I've written letters for that plan on coming there when they get out. Not to mention, we just got our first 3-striker. And it's a 3-striker that I've grown up with and that I knew my whole life. And for him to come out right into our arms, you know, mine, Robbie's, you know, it's been a great gift for us, you know. So I figured I'd shoot another little interview and tell you about, you know, the success so far. The website's up and running, KonnectedApparel.com. It's gotten to the point where people even in town are buying off the website, which is absolutely, I thank all you guys. We don't have every shirt we have on it, you know, because we can't make enough. There's not enough money to make enough of the shirts to keep everything stocked at all times. So if you ordered a shirt and I don't have it, what the hell am I going to do? Because we have to go through a printer still. But I'm shooting the interview on this side of the shop now instead of the other side of the shop where the race car's at, because we got the shit. We bought everything. We bought 6-station press. We bought a 16-foot dryer, screens, ink. We bought everything we needed to do it. The only problem is not one of us has ever ran one before. So we got some learning to do. Rudy just, this is Rudy's last week at American River, taking Advanced Illustrator, Photoshop. We bought the computer pad, the drawing pad for him, because Rudy's skills are with a pencil and pen and a tattoo gun. So in order for him to draw that stuff digitally, we got him everything he needs, and he's committed to 3 days a week over here, drawing some of the sickest artwork you guys are going to see. We're going to be putting out the baddest artwork on t-shirts you ever seen. And you know, every week the Facebook page gets 100 new likes. We run a contest every week and give away shirts. And sorry about that. We give away shirts, and every 100 new likes we do a contest with a stupid question. And you know, like what kind of tennis shoes was I wearing when I crashed in a high-speed chase in the 90s? You know, something dumb. We don't do those. We do those stupid questions. Most of them are about from the time we were participating heavily in criminal activity. You know, and the reason why we use the questions from then is because we want people to know where we came from and what we're doing now, and it's a whole different ballgame now. Now we're about helping people. Before we're about taking, now we're about giving. And I really, you know, I still to this day can't believe how many people see, me and Adam have talked about how we're going to do this, and Adam's heavily involved in the music shows and stuff like that, so Adam's going to push towards the music community, you know, and I'm into racing, so it's been perfect for me to push towards my racing community, and the people have supported it. I don't have an exact number because I haven't started keeping track of anything. Oh, because we got our corporation. We are Konnected Clothing Company, LLC, so we're official. Got our bank accounts. This week we'll get our resale license. Still haven't printed a shirt in here because none of us know how to use this stuff. So my buddy Eric Christensen's going to learn everything there is to learn, so that he can train each parolee, you know, as they come. So Eric Christensen will technically be our first employee, because I think how we figured out how to do it. And like I told you, we're winging all this shit. None of us know how to do any of this. How we're going to do it in the beginning is we're still going to charge ourselves what we pay now to have printed. We're still going to charge ourselves that. And then half of that money will go back to Mike for the money, because he's put in some more money so that we could get everything we need. And then half of it to pay Eric to learn everything. Once Eric learns everything and can train each one of these guys, the next guy we bring in here will be a lifer. And then so on and so on and so on. I think we've sold, like, I haven't kept 100% track of everything yet. To be honest with you, it blew up so fast I didn't even know I didn't know how to do it. I just now got an invoice deal where I can invoice everybody, but the website's keeping track of everything. So from here on out, everything will be done, you know, by the books, taxes, all that stuff that we've never really done before, you know. So I think we've sold around, and this is just a guess, I'm going to say probably 12, 13, 1400 shirts. Unbelievable. And I'm going to tell you, I thank every single one of you again, and I can't say it enough, that without you guys, I think the truth is everybody wants to be a part of it because it's fucking going to work and it's good. It's good. You know, people spend their money on Gucci and whatever, and all it does is make the people that own Coach rich people. And this is about trying to do something different, man. You know what I mean? My whole life's about trying to do something different. And this is really something different. You ever fucking you ever been able to talk via social media with the people you bought your shirt from? Tell them what you don't like, tell them what you want? Not really. And I know that I get it that when, you know, if it keeps growing at the rate that it has, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to talk to every single person on via social media, but as it stands now, I try to comment on everything. And I'm going to tell you, it's been a 7-day-a-week, full-time plus 12, 16-hour day jobs. And it's from delivering shirts to people. And Bourgeois Day, a store on Greenback, has started selling our shirts in Sacramento. You know, and Gary Crow always has shirts. We got, you know, and Adam likes to call it a street team, but really it's some people that are in the, you know, in a 12-step program with me that know me and are about that kind of business. Have showed up here every week and grabbed shirts and sold them, and they're out here in the streets pushing this shit, and my house looks like a fucking dope house. You know what I mean? My wife's absolutely at her wit's end about it. You know, random fucking people knocking on my door to buy t-shirts. And we're all sacrificing to try to push, to try to do this. And I appreciate everybody that's bought a shirt, really, a hat, a sticker. I've seen so many race cars with stickers on, it's unfucking believable. And most race car people don't really have a bunch of ex-con or convict people. It's just not what they do. Most people that race, and not everybody, but most people that racing's been their life since they were a little kid. You know what I mean? They didn't have time to be a fucking thug in the streets like I did. But they have supported it, man. It's something else. So right now, Adam's working on a Konnected Presents show at the Boardwalk. It's probably going to happen if we can get these Stepchild guys to headline it. It's going to happen, and I think they want to do it. All of them support us 100%. You know, Tui will show up over here just to buy a hat. You know what I mean? Matt, Jimmy, all of them. They all got stickers on their cars. You know. Try to get Dirt up here so you guys can see Dirt live. Dude's amazing. Dirt's even giving me 16 bars on his song. I don't even know how to rap. I gotta write it. I'm gonna do it. SL put these Hustle Hard shirts out. Gave us CDs to give away with every single shirt. It's about, you know, and there's gonna be some stuff later on in the year that we do with him. And then next year he wants to do an edition for this third album that comes out called Team Hustle, where all of the proceeds, and we're going to do it, we're going to donate, we're going to pay for the shirts, he's going to donate the CDs, the guy that's printing for us now, All Aspect Printing, he's going to donate the printing, and we're going to slang all the shirts, and 100% of that money, 100% of that money is going to go to buy gloves, cleats, uniforms for kids who can't afford it to play baseball next year. That's what we're about, right? That's what SL's about, and we're going to join them. We're going to get in with that. We're going to try to make Konnected Clothing Company is going to try to make the world a better fucking place. One fucking kid, one ex-con at a time.
Stacking in game without you even knowing. That's how we keeping it hustle, rocking connected clothing. Kick the door open, they trying to shut it on me. Where's a businessman that could put your money on me? And we can double up, yeah, I'm talking legally. Sit down and have a meeting with me and 2 shots of Hennessy. You plan on playing me? You